right, let's get it. Speed running, making a track from A to Z. This is going to be in different parts. This is part 1. First, we got our reference track. I'm going to basically just copy the structure of this song. Not too long. It's not very complicated. I feel comfortable being able to replicate something like this. Okay, so this is where it starts. This we'll save for later. So this is interesting. Okay. Put this over here. We're going to start this here. I think he takes out the bass here. Like I said before in my other videos, just got a piercing on this ear, so I can only use the right side, or the right ear rather, to listen to headphones. So we're sort of bootstrapped. We're not bootstrapped. We're sort of strapped down to a table like a good boy. No, just kidding. Oh, fuck. Hold on. God damn it. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Fucking... Dude, this hair's getting in my fucking way. Alright, this is better. Okay, so bass is out. Here comes in. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's switch this up. Let's throw in Serum and just let's go with just going to do something very simple to begin. Just trying to replicate the elements here. So bass line's going on first, or the sub rather. So sub is here, not in here. Comes back in here. So you can see the sub here in this section where the when the audio, like this audio is like a bit thicker, and here it goes away. So that's why I'm not adding the sub. Dude, I look like a fucking oh my god, man. It's not good for the content, bro. Oh well, fuck it. No sub, no sub, no sub. Just all bass. Oh no, he's taking away the kick. This is my mistake. So his bass is his sub. Bass guitar, rather. We can do that. We can work with that. Here it's definitely cut out a little bit though. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Yeah, I'll keep it. The bass isn't, it's important here, I guess. Pretty simple, I guess. Bass, no bass, bass, no bass, bass. Or sub. Okay, so this is coming in about right there. What just happened? What was that? Then take it out right there. Okay, that's what we're going to do for the sub. All right, next is the kick. Next is the kick. So this has a pretty fat kick. We're just going to replicate this. Very punchy. Let's see if we can get... Where's my pack? This is like the only pack that I like. I've been using this pack for like a year and a half. I haven't really sought out any other packs except for like, I guess Splice. I use definitely like some kicks from there, but I haven't really transferred all the sounds I have in Splice to Ableton. I like this one. Definitely not. Definitely not close to what we're doing. So this is just repeated all the way until. This is the easy stuff we're doing right now. Just kick and bass and just templatizing really the structure of a song. Very interesting. Let's see what our shit sounds like. We're going to do, obviously, some leveling right here. So everything is... Oops. So that everything is... So that everything is sounding nice and smooth. Bring this down to -6. -12. I guess -12, why not? Now we add a compressor, just Ableton stock. That's how we've been rolling these past few weeks. Make sure it's always on peak. Okay, now the bass line. So he's got a plucky little like bass guitar thing going on. I know Serum 2 definitely probably has something like that. They definitely have something like that. I haven't updated my Serum 2 factory. This is okay. Definitely, I'm going to guitar, electric. Okay, maybe the funk guitar. Yes, that is not gonna work. Do I really? I could go to Splice and probably find something easy electric bass. I like that. Not bad. Hold on, we're gonna versus the attack. I like it with the attack set almost to 0. What's our bass line at? We're just gonna go with whatever this bass is at. It's in G. All right, so we're going G minor. Is the scale of our song. Boom. We found it. Okay. Just gonna go easy. Filter out some frequencies here. And then also sidechain to the kick. All right, we gotta find something that sounds good. All right, I'm plugging in my MIDI keyboard. Come on. I haven't finished. I've only ever finished, honestly, like 2 tracks, like from start to finish. So this is a little initiative that I have going because I definitely got to get some reps in, like actually finishing these tracks. By the way, the keyboard I'm using is this bad boy, the Akai Mini, the one that all beginners have, you know. Fucking all right. All right. Let's. Excuse me. I don't know music theory, bro, if you couldn't tell. Damn it. I like this. We're changing the scale because this last note is not in the G minor scale, as you can see. Okay. That should be good. This should be good. Fuck it, that's the baseline, bruh. Something's going on with the pitch. I should be putting all this in mono too. I should be working mono because I'm only in one phone. Okay, so we got the foundation and the structure of the song. There's a lot of shit going on here, bro. What is this even? There we go. What is fucking with the semitones? What else is moving? You know what? Let's just leave it, man. All right. So this bass line is fifth the whole part, I think, though. This might be too repetitive. I may need to switch up. Let's reverse this, see what it does. That was horrible. Worst decision I've ever made. You know what? We'll play around with this later. I don't really have time right now. I'm just trying to speed run through this, dude. So because when you start thinking too much, man, or when I start thinking too much about these things, that's when I get stuck. All right. What now? So we have the fundamentals down. Move this fucking camera, dude. I love OBS's integration, bro, with the iPhone, man. What next? All right. There's pitch. I'm not liking the pitch movement, but Whatever, man. All right, so we got. What let's go with something melodic. He's got some others. So vocals and some like synth, some sort of melodic element. So it shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna wait out. I always do the drums first, and I feel like that ends up fucking me up because I get pretty deep into the drums. I like to process them a lot. But we're not trying to waste time processing. We're trying to spend it making a track. So the easy thing here would be to go into Splice and, find like something that's pre-made. But I'm going to do something. Okay. Use Astra or Vital. Why not Astra? Challenge myself a little bit. And then there's this J Disperser. I'm gonna be honest, not really sure what this does, but one of my friends sent this to me and told me that I should try it. So, for example. Astra, I like this synth, man. It sounds real nice. I mean, we can fucking do anything here, dude. Let's do like that's not bad. That. pushed a little bit. Maybe push a little bit more. Nope. Other way. Alright, I like this. Let's try. Adding some bend here. I'm not talking a lot, but let's get some automations on this. Got about 15 minutes here before I got bed. Before I gotta go to bed. It's 11 o'clock, you know. I gotta brush my teeth. So, what do we want? What do we want? So I wanted the sound to be more subtle because in the reference track the vocals are really what's up front, so I want this to be more in the back. So we're gonna add not that. Some reverb. We don't want it like frequency washed, which is why we put the, I don't know, I'm not gonna. All right, let's get some automation on this shit, just like we said. So we're gonna Okay, so we're definitely gonna map the. All right, while I do this, I gotta figure. We're gonna map the cutoff. We're gonna map the unison. We're gonna map the. What else can we map? What else can we map? The resonance. Why not? I need to rename this. Can I rename it? I can't rename it, of course. I can't fucking rename this, dude. Okay, this is the cutoff. Cutoff. Okay, we're gonna remove this. I don't know how to remove it. Okay, but we are going to map. Mini map. Boom. This knob works, I think. Yes, okay. All right, let's see what we got. Where's the simplify shape? Where is? Bro, where the fuck? Draw mode, edit value. Fuck it. That was horrible. Alright, we're gonna redo this. I don't like this. Alright, I gotta see if these even are in the same key, bro. But, oops. This is about to be the end of the video. Yes, this is what we got so far. Let's keep it going for tomorrow. Peace out.